The day I came to the Down syndrome clinic was the day that molded the whole rest of his life.
They were totally focused on the patient who had Down syndrome. And I felt 100% confident that they had the knowledge to guide us all the way. I would describe Colleen as somebody who is very loving, happy. My mom, at that time, she had fallen and fractured her skull. The family was all very focused on taking care of Mom, but not focused on what was going on with Colleen. Colleen was living with my mom and started leaving the home in the middle of the night. So I told Mom that I would just take her home with me. My background is a nurse. When we brought her home, she was what I would say in a complete mental breakdown. Well, I knew I was out of my realm, so I looked up the Down Syndrome Center, and she loved them pulling right up, looking at her, talking to her. And I actually think she started to have a little crush on Dr. Chicoine. You thought Dr. Chicoine was cute, didn't you?
That's right.
Colleen was 34, and Dr. Chicoine and Dr. McGuire started coming up with a plan of care. And I thank God that it turned things around. She's come farther than before even the breakdown. My siblings, when they saw her, they were just totally shocked. She was talking to them, telling them about her life. She was telling them all about her work, everything that she does, and they were just in awe.
Seeing a patient like Colleen improve, be able to participate in life more fully, that's what this is all about. Advocate Medical Group Adult Down Syndrome Center opened in January of 1992. And we started serving adults with Down syndrome 2 mornings a month, and then it just continued to grow.
They provide a wealth of information that you just can't get anywhere else. And without them, he wouldn't be doing what he's doing today. He lives in an apartment with 3 other gentlemen, 2 with Down syndrome.
I've been volunteering at Sherman and Lutheran General to wash and sanitize tables and chairs. And at Versailles, I make pizzas.
They connected Anthony up once they knew he wanted to attempt volunteering.
The opportunity to volunteer gives them a sense of purpose, gives them a chance to give back. You know, people are often doing for them, now they are doing for other people.
We provide not only health care for people with Down syndrome, but also their social needs and their emotional needs.
Everyone here has been his biggest cheerleaders. It didn't matter what Anthony was doing, whether it be the job, the Weight Watchers, always keeping it in his mind.
And I think helped me with staying active and eating healthier. And sometimes it's like complicated.
We do a variety of things here with regards to cooking classes and Zumba classes.
Friends have been made because of our programs.
A number of things that really extend beyond a typical primary care physician's office.
Many times we will have new patients come into our clinics that are 12 years old, through all the different changes in their lives, through adolescence, transitioning over into adulthood.
When I graduated from medical school in 1984, the life expectancy of people with Down syndrome was less than 30, and it has grown to about 60. So there's a much larger population of adults with Down syndrome than there was in the past. But one of the things that became very clear to us as time went on is that there are huge gaps in the knowledge about taking care of people with Down syndrome. One of the things that we have that no one else in the country has is the volume of patients. So ongoing research is really an important piece of what we're doing.
Trying to proactively educate people about early intervention and what to be aware of and what to look for.
And thinking back, I had to been telling Janet every red flag thing there was. Her walking had changed, and she also was walking behind me, hanging back. Janet said to me, "Bo, I think we need to start Colleen on some Alzheimer's medicine."
We do have an Alzheimer's support group for the caregivers of a person with Alzheimer's and Down syndrome.
It's very hard on the patients, very hard on the families, and we really want to see what we can do to help improve this situation.
It's a relief that when it comes to his medical needs, that we can come somewhere where they understand. They really do.
The future, I think, is very bright. We've come a long way, and I think the lives of people with Down syndrome have come such a long way during that time as well.
Thank you to the Adult Down Syndrome Center for making all the little puzzle pieces of Anthony make sense. And it helped to mold a pretty special young man here. Right?
Yeah, right.
Thank you. We love you.